So today is Monday, and last week I never managed to get my 5k and 10k time trials. So this week is about pivoting, adapting and making sure that I keep pushing towards my goal of smashing the sub 19 5k and sub 40 10k as well. I'm swapping runs out for bike sessions instead. This is so that I don't lose out on any fitness, so I can maximise my fitness and endurance as much as possible to make sure that I'm getting the kind of desired stimulus that I'm looking for, because I'm not going to be able to run for the next probably at least 2 weeks, I'm guessing, just with how my calf is feeling at the moment. My programme, I have adapted things slightly, removed a couple of things just to reduce volume through the legs, because I'll be doing more endurance stuff through the legs to counteract for the lack of running. Maybe just programming a little bit smarter than if I was to stick with the same. So today is Tuesday and I've got a big threshold session on the bike, one of the sessions that I've swapped for my runs. It's basically going to be 16 minutes at my threshold pace, which my target is between 265 and 70 watts. So I actually did this session just on Sunday, so it's like a kind of day in between. So my legs are still feeling a bit sore. I'm knackered because I got about 4 hours sleep. I had to drop Ailey off at the airport. She's away on her two of her friends like joint hen do, so that's kind of like totally thrown me off, but we're just gonna have to go and fucking get on with it because the work needs to get done. And yeah, that's what it's all about. It's gonna be a tough one. 2 rounds, 16 minutes work at that target threshold pace with a 2-minute recovery ride in between. I'm gonna try and mic up on the session, just give you a little bit of an insight of the in-session kind of point of view, and hopefully it'll turn out all right because I've never done that before. But yeah, I've got a little bit of work to finish up just now. I'm gonna be training. It's still like 7:05 in the morning just now. I've been working for the last couple of hours because I've been up so early. But I've got maybe another hour or so of work, then I'm going to head down to the gym. And I'll probably smash another coffee before I go down as well, because I'm definitely feeling a bit tired today. But yeah, we just got to go and get on with it. Just outside the gym just now, just about to go in, and I was kind of dreading it, but like I'm almost at that point where I'm just so tired. It's like damage is done. You actually start to feel all right. I don't know if it's like a false sense of security. But yeah, I was also on the way down. First of all, it's a cracking day. The sun is shining. Nice blue skies, but I had AC/DC, full volume, singing the top of my lungs. You know how it goes. We all do it. But yeah, it's just like instantly puts you in such a better mood. But yeah, time to go and bully this biker. I have just reviewed the footage of my session. I've just done my threshold session there on the bike, and the angles and the audio is just not acceptable. Like, it was so bad. I wouldn't want to subject you? Is that the right word? I wouldn't want to put that in front of your eyes and make you listen to that, because it was not nice. So apologies for that. That's something I need to figure out how to do. I'll try and get that sorted for the end of the week for my other bike session as well. Anyway, in reflection of the session, that was so hard. Like, I had to really dig deep there. I wanted to stop almost every single second of that. Not making any excuses, like I just didn't hit my numbers. I didn't pace the first one well enough because I felt tired. It was kind of in my head quite a lot. So just again, the perfect example that sessions don't 100% go to plan, but the win for me there is digging in, being really close to pulling it back on that second effort. Like, I didn't quite get the numbers in the second effort either, but I was much closer. So I'm a little bit disappointed. I know I had a little bit of kind of probably fatigue because I only did this session the day before yesterday, but again, I don't want to use that as an excuse at all. I just wasn't good enough within the session itself. It's given me more kind of motivation. That's the way I look at it when I don't succeed at something, or if I don't do something as good as I wanted to or could have. Just lights the fire in my belly that I need to prepare better, I need to focus better, I need to be going into that session with more of a plan, maybe a bit more of intent. It's just something to learn from, something to get better at. But again, it's also a number to go and beat next time. That's why we track sessions. That's why I do it for myself. That's why I do it for my clients. Is so you can track these numbers, you can analyse the data, how you felt during the session, and then go back and smash it next time and improve, because what gets measured gets improved. Overall, not a bad session. Felt like a bad session, but overall, a big mental win for me. Shit night's sleep, tired legs, all the other excuses under the sun. I managed to push through, didn't get the numbers I wanted, but overall pretty happy. Right, so today is Saturday. I am down at the gym. I realise I'm doing a lot of these in the car this week. So yeah, I've got a bit of strength stuff at the start, and then I've got like a bit of high rocks kind of conditioning for the last part. This is a pretty integral session within my week. So I've got strict press today, I've got front squats in there, and I've got a dumbbell single leg remaining deadlift. So that's my strength work, and then I'm heading into some conditioning. It's going to be 30 minutes work. Got the rower, something else I can't remember off the top of my head, and I've got some wall balls in there as well. Yeah, looking to keep the sharpness with the high rock stuff as well. So yeah, looking forward to it. Going to get stuck in. Always love a Saturday afternoon session. So yeah, let's go. today is Sunday. I didn't really do a debrief of my session yesterday. The conditioning was fairly easy, like slow, comfortable, aerobic kind of stuff. So just to build up volume, so I'll just keep progressing that. I'm going to be going into some tough bike intervals. It's going to be 3 minutes on, 3 minutes rest, max kind of effort in that 3 minutes. And I'm going to do 5 rounds of that in total. It's 15 minutes of work, but it's 15 minutes of hard work. So it'll be an absolute blowing out my arse by the end of it. I'm not going to mic up like I did in the other video because it was just so bad, and I don't want to do that again until I get a proper mic, proper setup as well. I'm also walking back and forwards on the same spot. But yeah, I'm just going to record some bits off the session as I'm going through it, and then I'll give you a little bit of a debrief after. That's me just finished now, 5 rounds done and dusted, and really happy, to be fair. Felt a lot better than Tuesday. I did kind of have a bit of hesitation going into it because my legs were feeling fatigued from front squats, if I can spit it out. But I didn't want to say that because I was like, no, that's in your head. You've already kind of set yourself down, which is what I feel I did on Tuesday. So I was like, fuck it, just ignore it, just go in with the right mindset, attacking your sets with intent, which is kind of what I learned from Tuesday as well. And yeah, buzzing. So I managed to get, if you can see, 313 average watts, pretty consistent through the middle, but yeah, delighted overall, to be honest. That was hard, really hard towards. I felt good for the first 3, the last 2 were a bit of suffering in there, it's pretty tough to dig in. But yeah, really happy with how that went. Gives me a big boost. And I hit my targets there, which was like 110 to 120% off my FTP score, which was 268. So really happy that I've managed to absolutely smash that out of the park, to be honest. Absolutely burst. My quads are like bricks just now, rock solid, but honestly buzzing. Solid finish to the week, and yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into next week as well. But just want to give you a little bit of an idea of the bike sessions, how intense they are, how hard they are, not just physically but like mentally as well, trying to stay focused and hitting those targets. Another quality week of training, 4 weeks in already. Can't believe it's the 4th week already, and not everything has gone 100% to plan, as I kind of showed last week, but we're pushing on, we're doing everything we can, still smashing the prehab stuff, and hoping to get running maybe tail end of next week, definitely the week after, week like 6, and I'll only have 6 weeks until retesting again. So yeah, the pressure's on. It's kind of good though, because it means I have to keep pushing on. But yeah, spot on for watching again, and I will catch you next week.